Hi, I'm Captain Steve Chaconis, and welcome to the National Bass Fishing Show. We've been talking spinnerbaits over the last couple of weeks. We talked about the anatomy of a spinnerbait, all the blades, what they do. We talked about the 4 C's of spinnerbaits, when to use a spinnerbait, and which 4 C's are essential, and when you can get by with maybe 2 or 3, some of the options that you have. But a lot of people throw a spinnerbait and they don't really know how to tune a spinnerbait. Sometimes your spinnerbait will come through the water sideways. Sometimes it'll go this way. Sometimes you have a hard time hooking the fish and you go, what did I do wrong? Boy, that fish really slammed it and I didn't get him. Well, a couple things. Before you actually get to the tuning of a spinnerbait, when I throw a spinnerbait, I make a long cast with it or a short cast, doesn't matter. I give it a little pop. And the reason I do is that skirt sometimes gets a little tangled, but when I make a pop, it makes that skirt now trail behind that bait and makes it look more realistic rather than being all bunched up like around the head or something like that where it doesn't really flutter through the water. What you want to do is pop it 1 or 2 times and that skirt will straighten out, it'll come through the water just right. Tuning a spinnerbait. So your spinnerbait comes through the water sideways, it comes this way, and it's not going the right way. All right, let's take a look at this. This is a spinnerbait frame, okay? Basically, you've got the hook, you've got the lower wire, the upper wire. What you want to do is you want to have the hook in front of your face, and you want to line this upper wire with the hook. You want it to all be in the same plane. You can bend it left, you can bend it right, but you bend it and get it all in line. Then you can give it a little test in the water. You go ahead and pull it through the water and see if it's bent, if it's running right. If it's running right, you're done. If not, take another look, eyeball it, bend it left, right, get it lined up, get that hook shaft and that shaft, upper shaft of the spinnerbait in line. Now, this next part, very important. If you're missing fish with a spinnerbait or you want to increase your hookup percentage, you go, oh gosh, I need to add a trailer hook. Trailer hooks, I don't like them. They get hung up on everything. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that your line of force is in the same direction. What is that? This is the line tie right here. All right, that's where you're going to tie your line. This is your hook point. You want them both in the same line. So you want, when you pull this to set the hook, you want to drive that hook in by pulling it straight. You don't want this wire to be up so that you're pulling it and you're pulling up in this direction. You want to bend it back down and get it, that line, point of line, where your line is tied here and your hook point is here. You want to get that hook point in that same plane so that you can really put that force there. Otherwise, you're going to be pulling up or pulling down. You won't be driving that hook into a fish. Hope these tips have helped you. Please subscribe to our channel. Tell your friends about us. And don't forget, when you subscribe, you get an automatic notification when the next video is coming out. If you have a suggestion for a video, let me know. You can contact me at nationalbass@aol.com. That's nationalbass@aol.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.